I want to share with you like the different techniques that we need to know as a flamenco guitarist, okay? Thumb technique, Alzapúa, Arpeggio, Picado, Tremolo, and the last one is Rasgueo. So let's go technique by technique, and after I explain them, I will share with you my most important tip for today, okay? So let's go one by one. For example, let's talk about the thumb technique, okay, in which we will be playing with the thumb at different notes. So we will find people who just move the thumb, people who also add the grist movement, that's my team, and also you will see sometimes people who also move the full arm. So it depends of the moment, maybe I will also use it, but the most usual for myself is the one in which I also add a grist movement. Okay, that's a Pulgar movement. It's like a scale by using the Picado finger. We also can use the finger for Alzapua technique. That's it. If you see some free movement exercise in which we do the note with the thumb, and then we go a down stroke and up stroke. Okay, 1, 2, 3. If you see, it's a grist movement also. Thumb, grist going down, and grist going up. Okay. Those are like the two different techniques that we use with our thumb finger. Okay, let's change now and talk about the arpeggio. This is also a classical technique. If you see right now, the most usual one is to play with the ring on the first string, middle on the second, and index on the third. And I do a move 2, 3 by using free stroke. Okay. I'm not resting my finger. I just pull each string, okay? There are so many different variations, so the most usual one is to do ring, middle finger, by adding the thumb also. Okay? Okay, that's arpeggio. Also, we can talk about the Picado scale, the Picado technique, in which we combine middle and index, but we do a scale. Be careful here, never repeat the fingers, so always combine them. Middle, index, middle, index, middle, index, middle, index. Okay, and that's a scale, Picado technique, okay? We talk about thumb, Alzapua, arpeggio, Picado. Let's talk about Tremolo, okay? That's also a classical technique, but we add a difference on flamenco guitar because in classical music, Tremolo is this technique. If we want to make a resume, it's like an arpeggio, but just by playing one string, usually, with those three fingers. No? I do the thumb, and then ring, middle, index on the same string, okay? Usually it's on the same, usually. Maybe you will find different situations, okay? So that's a classical tremolo. The flamenco tremolo, we add an extra finger, and we do thumb, index, ring, middle, index. It's a 5-note section, okay? Usual mistakes here. 1. And no, it's note by note, finger by finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you want to work on your tremolo technique, you can turn on the metronome. P, 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 and each beat is going to be one note. P, 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 P. Okay. So on the last one, I think, we talk about thumb, Alzapúa, Tremolo, Arpeggio, Picado, and let's talk about the most flamenco technique, which is the Rasgueo, okay? So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you see, usual mistake also, we think that the Rasgueo is just one note going down. And it's finger by finger. Rasgueo is such a technique that you can work with no guitar, just by doing this when you are driving, or when you are on the street, or when you are on your work table on your job, okay? You can practice like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Don't think about how many strings I have to play. Don't think I have to play all of them. No, I just want yourself to lift the fingers going down. Soft, no tension, no rush, please, go slowly. In this case, I'm using a 4 notes combination in which I play with the ring, middle, index, and index going up, okay? Ring, middle, index, index, ring, middle, index. If you see, when I go up with the index, I also go up with the rest of the fingers. They don't play, but they get ready to restart the loop again. Up, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Once we know the Rasgueo depends on the chords, we will choose a different attack, because of it's not the same thing to play this chord or depends of the chord. I will also move a little bit the hand to play the Rasgueo more down or more up on the guitar, okay? That's it, guys. So remember, Picado technique, sorry, Alzapua, thumb technique, Alzapua, Arpeggio, Picado, Tremolo, and the last one is Rasgueo. So you can do two different things. You can look for techniques exercises to learn and improve all your techniques, or my opinion, my suggestion for yourself is to look for different solo piece sections that use the techniques that you want to improve. For example, if you want to improve your arpeggio skills, you can practice this exercise. Sorry. Which is nice. I use that every day, but most of you don't have 8 hours a day, or 6 or 4 hours a day to practice. Have just 1 hour, 2 hours. So I prefer you to work on your arpeggio skills by using flamenco guitar repertoire. For example, we can practice this arpeggio technique by using a soleá style section like this. Or alegría. Or soleá, por bulería. What I'm saying is that you can practice flamenco guitar techniques by using repertoire, instead of practice flamenco guitar techniques just by using exercises that are not part of the flamenco guitar repertoire. So my advice is to start working on flamenco guitar repertoire since day one. You can do that for sure, and you just have to look for a solo piece that you like, and then look for different sections that you also like that use the techniques that you want to improve. Let me know if it makes sense, and if you want, you can click on the button below and you will receive a full Soleá solo piece in which you will be using Soleá style to work on your repertoire skills and also all your different technique skills. Thanks a lot, Flamenco, and hope that you enjoy and that this lesson helped yourself. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye.